Moose's Loose Tooth by Jacqueline Clarke, illustrated by Bruce McNally, a Scholastic Incorporated book. Moose walked into a tree and bumped his tooth. "Ouch!" he cried. "These big teeth of mine are always gettin' in the way." He felt his tooth with his tongue. "My tooth is loose," he said. "It's a wibbly-wobbly tooth. When it falls out, I can put it under my pillow for the tooth fairy. I'll bet she's never seen a moose's tooth before." Several days passed, and Moose's tooth was still wibbly-wobbly. He was tired of waiting for it to fall out. Just then Bird came by. "Tooth trouble, eh?" asked Bird. "Let me help." Bird grabbed onto Moose's tooth with his beak. He pulled with all his might, but that tooth just held on tight. "Stubborn tooth," said Bird. Just then Tiger came by. "Tooth trouble, eh?" asked Tiger. "Let me help." Tiger pulled Bird. Bird pulled the tooth, the wibbly-wobbly tooth. They pulled with all their might, but that tooth just held on tight. "Stubborn tooth," said Tiger. Just then Zebra came by. "Tooth trouble, eh?" asked Zebra. "Let me help." Zebra pulled Tiger. Tiger pulled Bird. Bird pulled the tooth, the wibbly-wobbly tooth. They pulled with all their might, but that tooth just held on tight. "Stubborn tooth," said Zebra. Just then Giraffe came by. "Tooth trouble, eh?" asked Giraffe. "Let me help." Giraffe pulled Zebra. Zebra pulled Tiger. Tiger pulled Bird. Bird pulled the tooth, the wibbly-wobbly tooth. They pulled with all their might, but that tooth just held on tight. "Stubborn tooth," said Giraffe. Just then Elephant came by. "Tooth trouble, eh?" asked Elephant. "Let me help." Elephant pulled Giraffe. Giraffe pulled Zebra. Zebra pulled Tiger. Tiger pulled Bird. Bird pulled the truth, the wibbly-wobbly tooth. They pulled with all their might, and finally that tooth took flight. It flew past Bird. It flew past Tiger. It flew past Zebra. It flew past Giraffe. And it flew right into Elephant's mouth. Gulp! "Now what can we do?" asked Moose. Moose looked at Bird. Bird looked at Tiger. Tiger looked at Zebra. Zebra looked at Giraffe. Giraffe looked at Elephant. "You can have one of my tusks," said Elephant. "No, thank you," said Moose. "The Tooth Fairy wants to see a moose's tooth. You're coming with me, Elephant." So Moose, with a little help from Bird, Tiger, Zebra, and Giraffe, picked up Elephant and carried him to Moose's bed. "You're sleeping here tonight," said Moose, as he shoved Elephant under his pillow. The next morning, after a bumpy night's sleep, Moose woke up. He lifted his pillow and found Elephant still sound asleep. "Wake up, Elephant," said Moose. "We need to see if the Tooth Fairy came." Elephant moved out from underneath the pillow. Where he had slept were 5 shiny quarters, one for Moose, one for Bird, one for Tiger, one for Zebra, and one for Giraffe. "Where's my quarter?" asked Elephant. "Did the Tooth Fairy forget me?" Moose and Elephant lifted the pillow once again. "Look, there's a note," said Moose. "Dear Elephant, thanks for guarding Moose's tooth. Super job. Love, the Tooth Fairy." Attached to the bottom of the note was a shiny silver dollar. Elephant looked wide-eyed at Moose. Moose looked wide-eyed at Elephant. "Wow, so that's what happens when the Tooth Fairy visits," said Moose. "I think I have a loose tusk," said Elephant, and together they went to find Bird.